by the way, they were up as high as 10th.
Yes.
They've won 9 straight matches and dropped 2 places in the poll. Go figure.
Yeah, hey.
But I will say most of their victories were not against ranked teams. So Jordan Williams comes out firing away here with that shuck he likes to use. But nothing there as Alek Martin was ready for it. What I was going to ask, I'm still not exactly sure why South Dakota State coaches thought there was stalling during the escape process at the end of regulation.
Well, where Jamison was at, obviously the rule is going out of bounds, making sure you're trying to circle back in. I think Jamison was making a valid effort. You know, it's one of those calls that sometimes can be a gray area where the official wants to call it or call action on the side. So obviously they were wanting a stall call there, and
they thought it was fleeing the mat and should be a penalty, right?
I'm not necessarily going to say fleeing the mat, right? He wasn't running out of bounds, but making an effort to get back, get his bottom back to the center. Yeah, you know, and they're coaching hard for their guy.
Sure. Seemed to me like he was okay there, but you know, who knows? I'm not the official.
Yep, obviously. As we always say.
And it's a good thing.
Officiating is hard.
It is difficult. So these guys still getting acquainted. Williams, fake shot. Snap down there by Martin.
Williams just kind of came out on fire early this first period. A couple of attacks, good snaps there like you mentioned earlier. Martin does a good job of getting back on the mat, circling, trying to get back to the center. Good crowd here for a Saturday night duel.
That was a good one.
Yep. Like I said, Coach Hahn and his staff has done a phenomenal job with these South Dakota State Jackrabbits.
It's in his 6th year, and he's 56 and 32 in duels now, coming into tonight.
They finished 10th out in Vegas.
Of course, he was a 4-time All-American at Minnesota, 3-time Big Ten champion, 2-time NCAA champion back in 03 and 04. He kind of likes that, he said, because NCAA tournament going back to Kansas City, where he won in 03, and then he won in 04 at St. Louis. He likes those 2 sites. I said, well, you probably got some history there, so definitely do. Outstanding wrestler, though, and he's done a good job, as you said. 12 years he assisted at Cornell.
Yep.
That 2001 Minnesota NCAA championship team, they won 2 years in a row. He was there, and as an All-American. 01 is the year that the Gophers placed all 10 wrestlers in the tournament. No finalists, but 10 placers, 3rd through 8th, and they won the title.
Williams to pick up his pace, move those feet a little bit more.
There's a good leg shot by Williams, goes to a double.
Now the work begins, as they say, right?
And he cleared the legs off the head. Stack position. Turns over. Couldn't quite get the one ankle clear. There's Williams. He's looking for a cradle. And he's got it. And he's on his back. Did he get 2 counts or not? For sure.
I'm not sure anything awarded yet.
Nope.
Let's see.
Nope.
Okay,
just 3 on
3 and 3. 3 and 3.
3 and 3. 3 and 3.
Yes.
Boy, he slapped that cradle on and was nice with it. Oh, now he's just saying 3
now
only.
He's just saying 3. They're going to throw the brick on this.
Here comes the brick.
Yep. So
that was close.
It was so. We're going to take a look. So whether it's 2, 3, we know it's not 4, right? We just heard Coleman Scott say you counted twice. So they're going to look at this, I think, still with the challenge. Oklahoma State still had to challenge that call.
Sure.
So
yeah, they threw the brick. So it's either 3 + 0, 3 + 2, or 3 + 3.
We're about to find out, right? 1 + 1 is 2. So here it is, right? Martin's trying to pass this by. Williams does a good job. Now, right when he does this situation right there, he's got it locked up now, rolls through, 1,001, 1,002, well.
No more than 2.
It's going to be close, and it also is going to be when Jason Rivera started the count.
He was kind of on the wrong side a little bit. Just happened. It wasn't his fault.
Nope, and you see him kind of, I think he started here at the top of it. He's coming back now.
1,002. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of
I never
where
saw
he was
him
at.
do a single count, a visual count of any kind. But
so Jay and I always get the inside scoop.
Yeah.
No near fall.
Yep.
Obviously, your Oklahoma State fans does not like
they
that.
do not like it. I think if he'd have been there at the start, he had just barely 2, but be that as it may, it didn't happen. So 3-0, and here is Martin getting out of there. So 3-1.
3-1, and all of that happened in the last 10, 15 seconds of that period, Jay.
So we're still in the first. Are we not? No, we're in the second.
Second. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I didn't realize that they were starting from the start there.
Yep.
I thought they were resuming where they were when they went off, but the time ran out.
Time ran out. It was right there at the end of that first period for Williams. We've talked about this before, just with any type of wrestling, right? Those last 15, 20 seconds of a period it changed the whole dynamic.
And would have been even bigger had he gotten near fall. Correct. So it was almost, really, it's not as devastating for Martin as it could have been. Yep. So he's still right back in the match.
Good snap by Martin in that position. It's a good hand fight by these guys. So there hadn't been any stall calls because they were counting Williams right there at the end, but time ran out. And Martin's just going to try to stay in his face. Stay in his face is his goal.
Ducked under by Williams, not there. Counter by Martin. Got the leg on the left side. There's Williams trying to reach through and pull him over. Might go for the cradle again, and does. He's got it locked. He's on his hip, and there's 3. You can hear maybe in the background John Smith saying he has him on his hip with the cradle. It should be 3, and it is. Wow. 4 minutes, 43 seconds. Jordan Williams with the cradle. Wow, that was unexpected.
Man, Williams came with some fireworks this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Almost that same sequence, Jay. Got in. This time it was Martin's shot. Williams defended it, locked it up, ends up getting the ball.
Wow. Big finish. 157 pounders next on Big 12 now on ESPN+.